So now we want to get the post related to that profile. So simply you can go back right here and then go to the backend and then controllers and then user, and we're gonna go to this let me go back right here. So this gets profile function. When we get the profile, also I'll get the post. Okay, so simply right here const post, so I'm gonna use await and then the post model. So we don't have it, so we need to import it. So let me take that, go up top, copy one of them and then import the post model. Okay, and then go back right here and then simply use find, and we're gonna finding a post using the user attribute or property. If you go back to the database, you're gonna see that every post has this user property, which is the user ID. We're gonna use that, and the property we're gonna search by is gonna be the profile._id, and then we're gonna use populate, so populating the user informations like this. Okay, and then simply you can return the profile and also the post together. Okay, so now if we go back to the index right here and try and console log the post, the profile, sorry. So let me refresh that and open the console. Okay, where we have this people you may know. First of all, let me go to the people you may know. Okay, so I need to add the key right here. Let me refresh right now. Okay, so we have a problem right here. Let me just check. Okay, so we need, let me go back right here to the user. Let me just put him inside an object like this. Okay, so now let's go back to the console and let me refresh again. Okay, so now we have the profile and also we have the post. So we're gonna, so as you see right here, so the posts are nothing because now we are on this user right here, which is Bilberry, has no, let me read this, not going up, not going down. So as you see right, we're gonna create this problem. The information is gonna go because now we used to go directly from the profile file dot simply any information we want. Now we simply gonna go also to the dot profile, then the information we want. Okay, so let me just show you. Let me just search. Let me go back to the index right here. So wherever we pass the profile, so we needed it like in the, okay, let me just go back to the profile tab. So right here we pass the profile.cover. We need to pass the profile.cover. Okay, and also for the profile picture, the profile is gonna be profile.profile. Okay, like this. So now we have the informations and we don't have no post, that's why we don't see anything right here. But if we went to a user that has them, like the activities, which is the one that we had all the posts with. Okay, so they created a problem right here. Let me just see. Okay, we didn't cover. So I've looked into this problem and it's because when you get the data, you get the profile and inside it, the profile. So now you need to check like for option and chaining for this one and also this one. And that's, creates a bit of problem. Okay, so maybe you can go to the backend and just get the data normally. So you can see all the informations like the first time and one attribute is going to add like the post. Okay, so let me remove that from here and also from here. Okay, like that, and then we can go back right here to the user. So now we don't have anything, so we can go back right here, and in the profile we can spread it. Okay, and so they spread all the data of the profile and then we change it to objects. Okay, like that. So now if I go back right here and then refresh, and we're gonna see the data. So as you see right here, if you open, you're gonna see all the data of the profile the same way we've done before, and also you're gonna add something which is gonna be the post right here, and here we have all the posts related to that user that we are on right now. Okay, so we can go back right here, and then after the great post, then we have a div that's called post, and then inside this we can go just directly profile.post. Okay, let me just add optional chaining for this one. You can add it for the other one. Dot map, and then we'll just call it post, and right here we're going to simply return a post component. Okay, so we don't get it, so let me import that. So we're going to up 2 times and then the components. Okay, and then post like that. And let me see what we're going to pass. Okay, so we need to pass the post and the user. So the post is going to be simply the post. Okay, what am I doing? Post, and then also gonna send the user like that. So, and now I save. Let me try and refresh this. Okay, so now we have a problem. So we map to the post, we get the post. So let me just see. Okay, so let me just go back right here. So let me remove that and try and see what's the problem. Okay, let me refresh that. and if you go to the profile, then dot posts, okay, and then you have all the data, and this is an array. So this is simply should work, because now we are in the profile and then we're gonna access the posts right here, okay? So that should work. Let me now go right here, and then as you see we have all the posts right here. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. Let me try and refresh that. Okay, let me add, okay, so let me add do this, like for example, when we have profile dot posts, okay, and then also we're gonna check, because it's an array, so we can check for the length. So profile dot posts dot length, I don't know, I just did that directly like that. So now it's gonna check and it's gonna wait, and then we're gonna have the data and all the posts right here, okay? So if we go back, open that, and as you see, this is the right side, we have all the posts. Don't worry, when we have the left side, everything is gonna go to place. So also let me change a few things. Let me add right here the key, we didn't add it. So the key, gonna make it the post dot underscore id, so you get rid of that annoying warning. Also this other name, I want it to be under the name, so we can go back to the side and then go to the profile name and then make the flex direction column. Okay, so for example, if we have like a long other name, that's gonna create a problem. Okay, so we can have it this way, and also we can make like the, I don't know, the other name, I don't think it should be like this. Okay, let me go back right here. Okay, so let me go from here to here. Okay, so right here, this is going to be another color, okay, and it's not going to be this way. So let me just show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to the profile name, which is, we had this, which is, let me just search for its other name, so we don't have it. So let's work on it right here. Okay, so I just noticed this. Okay, so other name, the color is going to be a variable, and it's going to be color secondary. Okay, so that's going to make the change. Also, I feel like the font size should be less, like just 18 pixels. Okay, or like 20, I don't know, like this. And also we need to make it enter between parentheses, so we can go back also to the index, and then this is going to be in the profile picture infos, and then we're going to look for the other name, which is this one, other name. So this is going to be like this. Okay, so for now, when we have it, like also when we have like the real other name that you're gonna have, also you're gonna make it like this. Okay, so I feel like this is better. And now we're gonna work on to see if you are the visitor or not. So after we get in the profile or the user informations or the profile informations, we're gonna have right here, let's call this visitor. I'm gonna check if the username, okay, so the username right here, okay, we have this text right here. Okay, so we're gonna have this value. Okay, so we can just simply see if this, let me just take that. So if this username right here, okay, is equal to the username that we have, that means we are not the visitor, that means this is false, else it's gonna be true. Okay, so now if we console log the visitor, I hope this is understanding. If we have any other username, okay, so if you have any username, so because right here, the username is either going to be your username or not. It's not going to have undefined at all. Undefined only going to be for this username, okay? And that means it's going to be either yours or another one. So we're going to check if it's equal to the actual logged in user. That means false. That means you are not a visitor. You are the actual, logged in user. Else it's going to be true. So let me just open the console. So now as you see right here, this is true because we are in another account. But if we go back to our account right here, it's going to be false. That means we are in our actual account. So simply this is because like this information right here. Let me just show you. This one, this is going to be okay. So we need to pass the visitor, like for example for this cover first. Okay, so I always make side post, okay, like that, and go back to the cover and get it like that. I'm gonna have a check for this icon. This is icon right here. This is not gonna be shown, or this element right here is not gonna be showing only when it's your account. If not, this is not gonna be showing. Okay, so right here, let me take all of that. So this is the menu, all of it. Okay, so when you are not the visitor, or maybe we can do both. So because we're not gonna have it, so maybe when we are not the visitor, then we're gonna show that like this. Okay, so now we are in our own account, so it's gonna show. But if I went to another account, Okay, so this is what I'm trying to do. And also for this one right here, this is gonna show when it's your account, and when it's not your account, we're gonna show like this if you are friends, add friends, all the other stuff. Okay, so let's go back. So let's press those also right here, and then go back here and then get it. Visit. I actually can't write, so we're gonna go right here. So this is the, what is this one? So it's gonna be for this right. Okay, so this right here, when you are the visitor, it's gonna be something. Okay, else it's gonna be this. So right here, this is when you are not in your account, it's gonna be like as it told you, add friend, all the other stuff. If you are in your own account, then we're gonna show it right here. Okay, so that's very cool. Also, it's gonna be for this one. This is only gonna be showing when it's your own account. So let me go also back right here, and then this creates post right here. When you are not the visitor, then we're gonna show that. Okay, sorry, let me remove that and add this here like this. Okay, so now I'm in my own account, so I can see that. But if I went to another account, like this one, I'm not gonna see it. Okay, also one thing, if we go back right here, as you see the post, it says right here 0. We don't want that. Okay, so this one, we're gonna go back right here. So this is for the post. We're gonna use something like when this is happen, this we're gonna see. Else we can have like a div, let's call it no posts. Okay, and it's gonna be no posts available, for example. Okay, like this, and we can work on that. So go by the size. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try something. So like the width to be, or maybe just display flex, align it some center, and then justify content to be center. Okay, so let's take it to the center exactly. The font weight is like 600 or maybe 800, like that, and the font size maybe 20 pixels. Okay, and maybe the color is going to be a variable, and it's going to be color secondary, like that. No post available. Maybe this is too much, maybe only 600. Okay, I feel like this is maybe 700. Okay, like that. This is way better. So now, as you see, when you don't have any posts, it's gonna see no posts available, and when you have some posts, like this for this account, we're gonna see them as you see the post normally. Okay, so also don't worry about those. One thing I forgot also, this one is only gonna show when you are in your own accounts. Okay, so thank God if I remember that, because this is easy to forget. So you can go back to the profile pictures. You probably noticed that and fixed it, but I didn't, so shame on me. So we're gonna go back right here. It's gonna be only this one right here. Okay, so this is only gonna be when you are not the visitor, then we're gonna show that. Okay, so now it's not gonna be shown, but if we go to our own account, then we're gonna show it. As you see, this is changing fast, and that's the beauty of it. So let me just, for something else, let me just test this. So if you go back right here, okay, this one, let me click on here. So this is working or not? Oh, so this is working. Okay, I thought this not go to anywhere, but it does. So now we have everything to go and work on the left side.